Hello Reformers and welcome back to A Clash of Kings. Now, when we left off, we were defending Acorn Hall from someone. They were not important enough for me to remember who they were, but otherwise, we're now back at Storm's End, as you can see. Very, shall we say, memorable siege offensive that we have to partake in here. I'm not particularly happy about it so far. I mean, actually, we're not doing too badly. I gotta say, we're actually doing pretty well. Although the fact that my AI is being a little bit buggy here and not really going up the ladder. Oh yes, I have to remember that the ladder is not very good for these guys and they're gonna bug out a bit, aren't they? That's a bit of a problem as well. If they didn't bug out, then I think we might have a pretty decent shot at even completing this siege. But because they bug out a little bit, I mean, look, this is what exactly happens here. I don't even know why this happens. But yeah, I'm now getting shot, which is not exactly what I want to see. So let's see what I can do about these guys. See if I... Yes, okay, nearby soldiers. Now jump over... Oh, I didn't take any damage. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, follow me. Yes, follow me, simpletons. There we are. Oh, it seems to be working. It seems to be working. Very good. Okay. Well, most of them, I guess. With most of them, it's working anyway. So let's hopefully just tell those guys to now charge. And I'm just actually going to tell everyone to charge because we need our archers up here as well. So why not? Let's just tell everyone to charge. Hopefully they won't get stuck on the ladder. Hopefully there are no more people back there. Because if there are, then they're out of luck, unfortunately. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to go back there very easily. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to, but I think at the moment we really just need to focus on getting into the battlements. Because the main difficulty with Storm's End itself is that it takes such a long time for your forces to even get to the actual walls. Because obviously you have, you know, the standard sort of walls that you have to get onto, and then you have to run a huge distance from there, with the siege tower, by the way, over to this area, which of course is the main hub for all of the enemies. So yeah, obviously being able to eliminate a number of these. Ah, there we go. Oh, 46 damage. Are you serious? Come on now. I have a huge amount of proficiency and... Oh, could you get out of my way? Thank you very much. I don't want to shoot you in the... Okay. Apparently, yes, apparently I did shoot him in the head. Did I not kill that guy? I have headshot him twice now, haven't I? Was that the same guy? I don't even know. It seemed like I was unable to... Are you serious? These... Okay, so can you just look here real quick? How am I shooting anyone? I should not be able to shoot anyone. I am on the edge here. It is almost impossible for me to shoot one of my own forces, but that's hitboxes for you. Yeah. That's great. Get out of my way. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think we're okay. Not really. So now here's the thing. If I was able to actually get in there and actually deal some damage with my sword, then I might be able to swing the, well, shall we say, flow of battle in our direction. But at the moment, that does not look to be happening. Oh no. Okay. Let's be a little bit careful. Yeah. Okay. Don't fall off now, Elias. If you fall off here, you're not getting any treats later on. That's what I'm gonna say, because hopefully he's gonna listen to that. Is he? It seems like he's listening. He is. He's pushing through and making his presence known in the area, which is exactly what we want to do. Come on now, let's get in here. Yeah, there we go. Come on, let's kill them. Can we kill them, please? No. Okay, well, there we go. We took 23 damage. And I don't know why, but we have a bunch of archers behind us, kind of not really doing much. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. And it seems like... Have we literally lost my entire force? No, there are some more reinforcements incoming, but we really badly did not need that jetpacking to happen, because that was really awful. Okay, can I just get in here at least? Yes, finally! Okay, so we've finally been able to just get inside. That's literally the first thing that we've been able to do right now. which I'm actually really sad about because I think we probably would have been able to win this if we'd only just been able to get in here a little bit earlier on. Now, I am going to get shot by a huge amount of archers in the top here because obviously I'm the only person really here with the exception of these 2 comrades we have in the area, so it's not really good. No, it's not really good. We're probably going to die very soon. Probably going to get headshot very shortly. There we go. Come on, let's just kill these guys. Kill them. Kill them all. Yeah, well, that was to be expected, wasn't it? That was to be expected. How many of them did we kill? I didn't actually look at the casualty report before I died. So, yeah, as you can see, there's still a huge amount of enemies here. And I'm actually kind of surprised that we... yeah, okay, fine. I'll accept that. I'll accept the morale loss. But in general... Oh, wow, we did actually... We lost a huge amount. I am surprised. Okay, well, see, now here's the thing. That is to be expected because, of course, it's a siege tower. And then once you get past the siege tower, you have to walk all the way from one end of the map to the other, which is basically going across the walls and ascending some stairs and things like that. And while that's happening, their archers are bombarding you constantly. And while I was able to eliminate about 60, 70 units, that's okay. But now we still have... Oh, they actually don't have that many... They don't have that many archers anymore. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a little bit better, I suppose. That's a little bit better. But now my money is going to go down the drain, as you can see, because we need to level up some more units here. And, oh yeah, by the way, Elias did level up in the previous episode. I gave him an additional point of charisma. But, of course, that's not going to do anything. So I saved 1 skill point just so that he could potentially use it elsewhere when he ever, you know, gets the next level up, and we'll be able to spend some extra points on leadership and maybe prisoner management. I am actually unsure about that right now, but I'm just keeping it because I don't have anything else to spec into. I mean, I could spec into foraging, but I think we have someone that does that. Could spec into tactics, but we already have someone that does that as well. So not really necessary. So that's the reason why he has a bit of a plus icon on his little name there. So yeah, we're going to have to retreat here. And that's the thing, I don't really want to, because I really want to finish Storm's End, but it is really very difficult. I mean, you can see yourself that it is very, very harsh. And losing that many units every single time we go in there is taking a huge toll on my stockpile of units. I basically have nothing left in Acorn Hall, and that is giving me a bit of cause for concern, because there was a siege attempt by this fellow, Sir Baelor Hightower. He actually did attempt to take Acorn Hall, and then as soon as I started moving back there, nothing happened. Yeah, nothing happened. He wasn't there, and the only person I found was this guy. And I actually defeated him, as you can plainly see, and now I'm just waiting for his ransom to come through. So hopefully we'll be able to get a reasonable sum for that. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to Acorn Hall, going to hopefully bring out more units. I mean, I don't know where I'm going to get them from, really. I mean, maybe I can spend a little bit of money to automatically recruit some, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so here we are once again. We have our siege tower back in action, and we're back just doing the initial archery nest. Yeah, I know, it's kind of tedious, but that is the Storm's End siege, and I wanted to show the most I could of it, because obviously it is one of the more unique sieges, shall we say. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it, personally, just because it is kind of a hard slog, but that is obviously the intention. It is necessary for it to be like that, because it is hard. You know, it's supposed to be a hard siege. So let's tell everyone to follow me so that we can actually get these guys. Okay, I don't even know what they're doing right now. Okay, just charge everyone. Could you just, yeah, there we go. They're starting to be a little bit smarter now, because we know a little bit more about how the AI acts in this particular map, so hopefully that will make things a little bit easier for us. I mean, as you can see, we do have a number of our own units quite far away from where we need them to be. They're kind of just standing outside the perimeter, I think, and they've gotten a bit stuck. So that's obviously not desirable in the least, but, well, what can you do? Now, the good thing about this is that we have eliminated quite a few archers, and that has hopefully diminished the enemy's ability to eliminate most of our forces, because obviously most of our forces, they don't have shields, because Dragonstone, yes. You know, in the past, whenever I've been up against a Dragonstone vassal and they've been attempting to, you know, wage a siege against us, I've always been like, oh, it's Dragonstone, this is gonna be easy. So, yeah, that's kind of the feeling that my enemies are most likely having right now, because, let's be honest, Dragonstone are not exactly the best when it comes to defense. Actually, defense, really, come on now. Offense, and it shows, because they don't have shields, they're pretty lightly armored for the most part, and that really does make things a huge amount easier for the enemy, so I'm not a big fan of that, but I actually like Dragonstone quite a bit for the current situation that they start in, and then, you know, obviously us giving a huge amount of territory to them through the completion of the quest that we did in the couple of previous episodes. That obviously makes a huge difference to how much sort of dynamic entertainment the faction can provide, because obviously their units, I think their units are actually really cool when they level up past the Halberdier stage. When they get to the Vanguard stage, when they get to the Household Guard stage, that's cool, that's absolutely fine. But the Halberdier stage is only very sparsely required, because in sieges they're going to be absolutely useless, because they're using really, really long poles, and it might be good for a little bit of fun after hours, if you know what I mean, wink wink, nudge nudge, but otherwise, not really. Obviously not really, but yeah, anyway, the field battles obviously would make a huge difference as well if they had halberds there, but otherwise, yeah, things are they seriously gonna be really that bad that they're not gonna be able to get past here? Yeah, well, anyway, as I was saying, the halberds are obviously gonna be really, really good in field battles and things like that, so they can stop cavalry and what have you, and they have a lot of space to, you know, chuck around that large weapon, but in the siege, no, you just really don't have that much space, so it's obviously going to make a massive difference to the usability of it. So I'm actually thinking to myself, okay, let's move all these guys down here real quick. Let's see actually what's going on here, because I'm getting a bit frustrated by the lack of movement. And we are being shot, I do understand that, but that is to be expected. I mean, we're going to have to, you know, take a couple of sacrifices here. And I'm actually unsure why I'm not being able to... There we go, thank you. Finally killed that guy. How annoying. And can I get someone else? Yeah, okay, that's a nice headshot for us right there. Maybe I can get another one? No, okay, apparently he's just going to focus me now. Which is great. Okay, can I please? Yep, can you just... Yep, there we go. Okay, fantastic. Now everyone charge in again. Everyone charge in again. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to be able to get by and hopefully be able to get inside. Could you just move a little bit? No? Yeah, no? Yes? Yeah, just a little? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Oh, yes, fantastic. Okay, that's what we want. This is what we want. We want this. That is for sure. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to try and thin out the defenders ever so slightly. I mean, I don't want to do a massive amount of damage. I don't want to kill all of these, even though that would be fantastic, but I don't think it's going to happen. All I want to do is make sure that there's enough space for our units to finally get onto the battlements, because that is the main goal here. Getting onto the battlements is literally the way to win, you know, because if we don't get on the battlements, we're going to be stuck in this battle and bottleneck situation. Bottleneck. Yes, the bottleneck was ferocious. Yeah, of course. Okay, and we also now have a bunch of reinforcements coming in here, and we were unable to get onto the battlements, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So, yeah, that's very frustrating indeed. Well, what can we do? What can we do? I guess we're just going to have to try our best and see what happens, but as it stands, I think I mean, I'm doing a pretty decent job. Maybe we'll be able to force them to surrender or something. That might happen, but I doubt it somehow. So let's just see if I'm able to use the Arming Sword's Reach. Yeah. Take that. Take that, scoundrel. There we go. Yep, eliminate that guy. Kill that one. Yes. Okay, we are thinning them out. So I suppose that's good, but now I have these guys after me, which is obviously not very nice. Okay, leave me alone, please. Thank you very much. I filed a restraining order. Well, they won't. They obviously don't care about that, do they? No, they certainly don't. Okay, now I'm going to get killed, most likely, by a longbowman. Aren't I? I'm probably going to get killed by a longbowman. Hopefully I'll be able to just kill... Come on, kill some more. Kill some more. Come on, Elias. Oh, really? Did I really get killed like that? That was awful. I was thinking to myself, okay, I should have a faster weapon, right? I thought I might have a faster weapon than the fellow that was, you know, attacking me at the end there. But apparently not. Apparently not. Anyway, as you can see, we almost suffered a defeat at the hands of the Storm's End garrison. But thankfully we were able to extract ourselves just before. As you can see, they only have 34. Ah, how tedious. Yes. I still have 79 thanks to our surgery, but 34 still left in there. Oh, if only we were able to kill a couple more. That's all I needed. Just needed Gurnier or one of the other guys to get on the battlements and actually start, you know, cleaving away and doing huge amounts of damage to the opponent. But no. Alright, so once again, we are entering the initial stages of the siege, and, well, as you can see, everything is dying very, very quickly, because, of course, many of these forces are, well, pretty low tier by now. Pretty low tier, and we don't have to worry about them at all. I mean, there's no one up here either, so, yes. The only thing we had to wait for, and I'm not exaggerating about it. Maybe I'm exaggerating, I don't know. It feels like a long time, but anyway. The only thing we had to wait for was for the siege tower to move its very, very slow wheels all the way to the walls. And, you know, I'm actually doing the... it's not really a trick, but I guess I'm doing the technique, I guess, that increases the speed of the siege tower by, you know, telling all the infantry and the cavalry... I told you about this in a previous episode, I believe. But, yes, telling the infantry and the cavalry to follow you and... then staying inside the siege tower or whatever the case may be, and yeah, so that's basically what I was doing, and it was moving as fast as it could move, I guess, and it took, I think, almost 5 minutes of real time to get that siege tower to the walls, and I gotta say, I think that's a bit excessive, personally, because, I mean, at the end of the day, it is a game, but I guess, you know, for difficulty's sake, I suppose, to artificially increase the difficulty of this particular siege, even though it is actually really difficult anyway, you know, you don't really need that, but, well, I guess it is just a design decision, and that's just how it is. But anyway, we are now in, and this is hopefully going to be a victory for us. I am going to be requesting Storm's End, by the way, because if we can get this and then garrison it with huge amount of, well, I don't even know what, garrison it with amazing archers or something like that, maybe some Raven Tree archers or something along those lines. Aren't we friends with the Riverlands or something? I mean, who owns Raven Tree Hall right now? Because they're the people that would obviously, you know, have to be friends with us so that we could actually recruit those guys, because they're fantastic, absolutely amazing archers. So it would be pretty cool if we could do that. There you go, we killed the last 34. I killed 14 of those myself, which is pretty nice. Anyway, let's just share the loot. It's absolutely awful, of course, and we are going to be requesting that this be awarded to us. Finally. I don't even know what to say, to be honest, because literally that took so long. And, oh yeah, by the way, while I was building this siege tower, 2 ransoms came through, hilariously enough. Yes, 2 ransoms of people that we'd previously taken prisoner that were just waiting in our prisoner tower at Acorn Hall. And one of them was for, I think, 2,400, and the other one was for 3,400. So we have a little bit more cash in the treasury now. So I'm pretty happy with that, because obviously our wages are going to be coming up, and they are going to, well, they would have bankrupted us if we weren't able to pay it. But anyway, Acorn Hall has just been besieged once again. Are you serious? Oh my. Well, here's the thing. What do I want to do now? Do I just kill these guys, or do I go back to Acorn Hall? Well, I guess I can only hope that Acorn Hall is going to be saved by someone else, I guess. But, as you can see, the only remaining territories that the Stormlands now has is Evenfall Hall. The Weeping Town is going to be a pretty harsh one, I think. Mistwood is, I think, one of those terrible siege layouts that I hate, so obviously that's going to be fun. Sarcasm. And Harvest Hall and Blackhaven. So that's all they have left. I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see how they hold up. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.